Hello, dear listeners. Welcome back to our news channel. Students, today we have a lot to cover and we'll talk about something very important. So, let's start with a story that touches each of our lives every single day. Indian farmers. Have you ever wondered where the food on your plate comes from? It's thanks to the hard work and dedication of millions of farmers across our country. India's connection with the agriculture goes way back, almost 7,000 years ago. Even today, almost half of India's population works in farming. And that means nearly one out of every two people you see has a hand in growing crops, raising livestock, or doing something related to agriculture. Amazing, isn't it? But farming is not just about growing food, it's about powering our economy. India is the second largest producer of food, grains, fruits, and vegetables in the world. And let me tell you, we are also leading exporters of sugar. So, the next time you eat a mango or enjoy a bowl of rice, remember that you are enjoying the fruits of Indian farmers' labor, quite literally. And on December 23, we celebrate Kisan Divas or National Farmers Day. On the birth anniversary of fifth Prime Minister of India, Chaudhry Charan Singh. It's a day to honor our farmers' contribution and reflect on how important agriculture is to our country. So, Kisan Divas is celebrated on the birth anniversary of Chaudhry Charan Singh, India's fifth Prime Minister. He was a champion for farmers and introduced many policies to improve their life during his prime ministership. Now, farming in India has come a long way. From traditional plows to advanced technologies like drones, artificial intelligence, and smart irrigation systems, agriculture has embraced technology and innovation. And these tools help farmers grow more crops, waste less water, and earn better incomes. But it's not just about technology. Sustainable farming practices like organic farming are also gaining popularity. And these methods protect the environment and ensure that future generations can enjoy fertile land and clean water. So before we move on, here's something to think about. India's agricultural success isn't just about feeding its people. It's about being a global leader in food production and ensuring that people worldwide can enjoy Indian produce. Isn't that amazing to be, something to be proud of, right? Now, a quick question for all of you. What is the total percentage? Yes, total percentage of India's workforce engaged in agriculture. इंडिया की जो टोटल वर्कफोर्स है वो एग्रीकल्चर में कितने परसेंटेज इंगेज्ड है राइट so what is the total percentage of India's workforce? Total percentage of India's workforce. Workforce engaged in agriculture. Okay, and you will tell me this answer in the comments below. Now let's talk about something all students are familiar with. Yes, exams. Admit it, exams can be a bit stressful, right? But what if I told you that big changes are coming to make exams better, fairer, and less stressful? So, what happened recently? A panel led by K. Radhakrishnan. Yes, a panel led by seven-member panel led by former ISRO chairman K. Radhakrishnan. ISRO क्या है? Our space agency. So K. Radhakrishnan was the former chairman of ISRO, and this panel was headed by K. Radhakrishnan. So they have made some important recommendations to improve national entrance exams. Why is this important? Because over the past few years, there have been serious problems with exams like NEET, CUT, UGC NET. Now, can you imagine? In the last 5 years, there were 41 instances, 41 documented instances of, paper leaks, right? Exam paper leaks. And this affected more than 1.4 crore candidates. Yes. But there's a hope. The panel suggested several reforms to fix these issues. तो कौन कौन से इश्यूज हैं जो पैनल ने इंट्रोड्यूस किए गए हैं? सबसे पहले, नंबर वन reform which was introduced by this panel is reducing the reliance on NTA. एनटीए क्या है? नेशनल टेस्टिंग एजेंसी। नेशनल टेस्टिंग एजेंसी बहुत सारे एग्जाम्स कंडक्ट कराती है, राइट? एंट्रेंस एग्जाम कंडक्ट कराती है, कॉलेज के एग्जाम कंडक्ट कराती है, बहुत सारे, राइट? तो नेशनल टेस्टिंग एजेंसी का बर्डन रिड्यूस करना है। All right, so they recommended reducing the workload of the National Testing Agency or NTA. That we need to reduce our reliance. They have made suggestion that there is a high dependence on the NTA, so it needs to be reduced. The reliance on NTA needs to be reduced. All right, and NTA was set up in the year 2018. तो अभी तक और कितने एग्जाम्स कंडक्ट करा चुकी है? 244. तो NTA conducts over 244 tests a year for millions of students, and there's a lot of pressure and mistakes are bound to happen. तो प्रेशर रिड्यूस करना है कैसे? कि जो रिलायंस है, हाई डिपेंडेंस है एनटीए पर, वो कम करना है. And to make exams more secure, the panel suggested introducing biometric verification, which is similar to डीजी यात्रा. जैसे आप एयरपोर्ट पर जाओगे तो बायोमेट्रिक वेरिफिकेशन होता है जो एयरपोर्ट्स पे यूज होता है. सो इट्स सिमिलर टू दैट. तो डीजी एग्जाम, एक डीजी एग्जाम सिस्टम विल बी इंट्रोड्यूस्ड, राइट? दिस मीन्स दैट यू नो कि ट्रांसपेरेंसी विल बी इंक्रीज्ड. बायोमेट्रिक वेरिफिकेशन है तो हर एक स्टूडेंट का बायोमेट्रिक इज डिफरेंट, राइट? तो उससे क्या होगा? ट्रांसपेरेंसी विल बी increased. Third recommendation which was introduced by K. Radhakrishnan is regarding, they have proposed computer adaptive testing. Computer adaptive testing क्या होगा? This means the exam adjusts to your skill level as you answer question. So this will make it fairer for everyone. कि जैसे जैसे आप एग्जाम देते जाओगे, जैसे आप एग्जाम में अपीयर होंगे, तो जो क्वेश्चंस है वो आपकी स्किल के अकॉर्डिंग एडजस्ट होंगे, राइट? And another great idea is to improve digital infrastructure. Have you ever struggled with a poorly designed exam website or confusing instructions? Yes, so this is the reason the panel has suggested to improve digital infrastructure. The panel wants to change that by making systems more user friendly and accessible for all students. सभी students के लिए, चाहे वो कैसे भी है, जहां से भी, जिस भी बैकग्राउंड से है, क्योंकि हर एक स्टूडेंट इज डिफरेंट, राइट? तो उनके लिए यूजर फ्रेंडली हो, एक्सेसिबल हो, ताकि एटलीस्ट जो वो एग्जाम में अपियर हो रहे हैं तो उनके लिए एग्जाम फेयर हो. रिजल्ट विल बी डिफरेंट, रिजल्ट विल बी अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर परफॉर्मेंस, राइट? बट एटलीस्ट जब एग्जाम में अपियर हो रहे हैं तो बाकी सारे रिसोर्सेस is equal for every student. Students, remember, technology alone isn't sufficient to make this happen, right? So these reforms aim to ensure that no student is left behind and everyone should have equal opportunities to succeed, whether they are in a big city or in a small village. So students, these changes could mean a brighter, less stressful future for all of us, right? And exams might still be tough, but at least they'll be fair and efficient. All right. Now, as we wrap up today's episode, let's take a moment to appreciate the farmers who put food on our plates and the experts working to make our education system better. Both these stories remind us they remind us one thing, that progress doesn't happen overnight. ऐसे ही नहीं कि एकदम से हो गए. It takes hard work, dedication, and innovation. Whether it's farmers embracing technology or policymakers reforming exams, change is possible only when we work together. All right. So, thank you for tuning in today's episode. Stay curious, stay informed, and have a wonderful day ahead.